Hello, my babies. What's going on? How are you today? Are you getting up, getting out, and getting into something? I hope so. This right here, this be me. This is Mama Roxy Says. I'm here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks. Baby, your hearts and your minds. For cheesy, that be me. Listen here, let me tell y'all something. I'm wishing all of you a happy new year. I hope that everything is going as planned, or what you wished for, or what your mind is set on. And I hope that you are handling what you can and putting it rest in the man upstairs' hands. That's all you can do. I hope you are loving, living, and laughing. Hope you're getting up, getting out, and getting into something. I hope that you are being respectful and kind and treating others the way you want others to treat you and yours, because, baby, karma is nothing nice. This right here, we're going to sit down and we're going to have a little chit-chat about what's been going on with me. And then I want to hear what's going on with y'all. Leave it down in the comments. For all my babies that's been writing me, thank y'all. For everybody that's wished me a happy birthday on my birthday, thank y'all. And happy New Year's and everything. Thank you all. I have so much to tell y'all. When I tell you I got a lot to tell y'all, let me drink some water, honey, so I can settle down and let this just flow on out. This right here is a chit chat, where I've been, what's been going on in my world, and why haven't I been on here, right? I took me a little time off. I had to spend a little time with my grandbabies. Had to do Christmas, and then we did New Year's. I was determined, okay, that I was going to get all of this old ass out, and I was going dancing. Usually I watch my grandbabies and I let everybody else go out and everybody else do their little thing. Oh no, not this year. My determination was I was going to get out. I was going to look cute. I was going dancing, honey, and I was going to have a good time. My plan was to have this gorgeous black dress and this long black leather coat with these little suede boots I got in my little black suede bag. Yes, that was my plan. But you know how a little something just pop on in, honey, and money be like, no, you ain't got it. I'm like, okay. So I wore what I had, baby. Did the best I could. I had my little brown leather leggings on, my little leopard print shirt from Shein, my little brown boots, my little Louis bag up there, and a brown coat, honey, and you couldn't tell me nothing. Not nothing. I was out there. My daughter Pam, she took me and she drive me out, because Uzi, my girl that I hang out with, my goddaughter, she went to her family house. I don't do house parties, y'all. That's just not my thing. But anyway, my daughter took me in. I get there, I'm so excited. She like, Mom, you look good. You smell good. For sure, I felt good. I had made up in my mind that this year, I did this last year though. I started last year. But this year I was not going to get stressed out. I was going to handle what I can. Take care of my home. Take care of my bills. Take care of my family. And take care of me. I want a man in my life. But I was not running across the men that deserve to be in my life. At this age, I turned 55 January the 6th. I am not settling for nothing. I'm not going to settle for your SHIT. I'm not going to settle for nobody disrespecting with the talk. But you fight your battles. But you know what I mean. And I'm going to live appropriately. You know, my way. I'm going to do what I want. Be happy. Dance, look, and act the way I think fits me. That was me. Family is very important. It is. But you are also just as important. How can you maintain anything if you ain't maintaining yourself? You understand that? That's how I feel. Some of us have these grown ass children, we do, and some of them are disrespectful. Some of them are feel like they can say anything, do anything, and everything, and you are just supposed to be okay with that. No, you don't have to be. Some of us are in relationships and we're not happy where we at, but we settling just because we don't want to go out and do nothing else. We don't want to go try to find somebody else that's going to fit us. Or we just don't want to be without or alone. I had decided in my life 3 years ago that I was not finna settle for anything. I was not just gonna be like, okay, well, I'm lonely, I'm tired, I'm hurtful, and I'm tired of being alone. And I dated. No, I wasn't doing that this time. I decided I was not gonna find just anybody. Baby, you gotta be specific about what you ask your Lord for. And I was. I would get down on my knees. I would pray to my God, my ancestors, and my angels. And I would say, thank you, Lord, for each and every day, each and every week, and each and every month, and each and every year. I want to thank you, my Lord and Savior, for keeping all evil and craziness away from me. I want to thank you for blessing me. I want to thank you for helping me with this and helping me with that. I want to thank you for helping me with my mental state, my health, my body, and my mind. I want to thank you for giving me a home to stay, a place to live, and food to eat, and clothing on my back. Thank you for helping me with my bills, my Lord and Savior. Thank you for keeping me stress free. God, thank you. Thank you for my children, my grandchildren, my babies, my mother and father, my aunties and uncles, my cousin, friends, and associates. All the time. That's my prayer. And I always ask for a substantial financial blessing. And I ask for my husband, and I want to be able to get my license for my dog, and I want to get her as some emotional support animal. Those are the things. And my husband, I am specific about what I want. It's always got something to do with a beard, a God-fearing, family-orientated, a smoker like myself, you know what I'm talking about. And somebody that's cool and mellow, but not no pushover. Somebody that loves everything about me. My hair, my look, my style, the way I walk, the way I talk, and everything. How clean I am and how aggressive I am at times. He has to be family orientated, outspoken. He has to be loving and kind and playful at the same time. Romantic, sexy, and nasty. No. I ask for so many things. And this is what I pray for every single day. And I also write about it. You speaking it, and you asking for it, and you putting it out here in the universe, and you manifesting it. That's what I call it. Manifesting. So, I had decided, I've been talking to a couple of men, and I was going to take my time. If it wasn't meant, that meant that God wasn't ready for me to have anyone yet. He wasn't ready for me to settle. He wasn't just going to send me anything. So I just waited. So I got dressed. I'm looking fly. I prayed before I walked out. I prayed as I was in the shower. I prayed as I got dressed. I said, God, I'm ready. My angels and ancestors, I am ready. My heart, my mind, my body, and my soul is opened. I'm ready for my soulmate. I'm ready for the man of my life. I'm ready for my business. I'm ready to be able to travel and see things that I've never seen before, do things that I've never done before. I want to get better with my family. Everything just started trickling down. Family is getting back closer. Family is building up. I'm seeing my grandbabies, my other grandbabies, my daughters, everything. Blessing. I want to have my own cleaning service. So I'm in the process of running that. I'm going to get it done out of my basement, but I'm getting my basement in order to have that. You need money as well. It's coming. I already know. So as I get dressed and I'm at the club and I'm dancing. My phone goes off, and it's him. He said, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm out at the club." He said, Can I come see you?" I say, "Would you?" I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, "Oh, he ain't coming nowhere. It's late." It was at 11:30 when he called me. I'm like, "Yeah." I just continued to keep dancing. I'm dancing. I'm shaking and everybody getting ready, and it's 12:10. No, it's at 12:01, and we doing the countdown for New Year's. My phone goes off. He says, "Send me the address. Where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So now I'm getting a little nervous, I'm like, "Oh shit." Oh. So I'm in there, I go fix my makeup. My damn strap on my purse broke. Cause I keep so much stuff in my purse. So the strap on my Louis bag broke. I was so damn mad. I'm like, "Oh my God." So he texts, he like, "I'm here." So I'm outside. It's two other ladies outside. It's me, another lady that got the same haircut like myself, but her hair is green. Her eyebrows are green, and she got the cutest little outfit on that she made, and with shingles and stuff on it. And another lady. So I'm standing outside, and I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous. I'm ready. I'm like, "Oh, he lying. He ain't coming." So I step outside, y'all, and I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the ladies, and I look up and I see him. He got the biggest smile on his face. He got this big old bushy beard. Bushy beard. Bush long. I love beards. Do you understand me? I just think they sexy, distinguishing looking. I just love them. And he smiled at me and I smiled at him, and I walked up and he hugged me and I hugged him. He's like, "You ready to go in the club?" I was like, "Nope." He said, "You don't want to go in?" I was like, "Nope." When I seen him, I was like, "Nope, I don't want to go in the club. Let's just go home." He say, "What?" I like, "Just take me home." I say, "Plus, I can't hear. So it would make no difference to take you in the club, and I can't hear what you saying. I can't really get acquainted to you." So he went and we sat in the car. I was not expecting this car. I was expecting this big old truck, like with the hatchback on it and 4 doors, something. He looked like, I ain't gonna even tell you what he looked like. I'm just gonna let you see. So then we get there and we get home. My dog, instantly wanted him. Like, I'm like, "What the hell?" She looked at him and she was so excited. He let her out the cage and they hugging. She hugging on him and playing with him, and I'm looking like, "Damn." He said, "Can I take her out?" Say, "What now?" He said, "Can I take her out?" Sure. He done took her out and they done walked him on the porch looking at him. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." So he come in, we sat in there, we talked, we had tea, and we just laughed down. We smoked and we laughing. It was 5:30 in the morning. I think we went to sleep. I don't even remember. We got back up the next day and repeated that process over and over again. When he got ready to go, I was like, "Do you have to go?" He was like, "Not really." I say, "Well, could you stay?" He was like, "Yeah." Y'all, it wasn't about sex. We didn't have that. It wasn't none of that. It was conversation. It was laughter. It was holding my hand. It was wrapping my arms around him. It was playing with his beard. Just playing with the beard. He was like, "I like this." I say, "I like this too." So the more that we talked, we found out that we got so much in common. It was like I told you I write. It was like he had read my diary or read my journal, and he was saying what he was supposed to say. I was like, this can't be true. So you know me, I'm looking for all the red flags. I'm looking for what's next. This ain't right. So I'm like, okay. He stayed. We talked. We got up. We drove around. We saw some things. Came back. I cooked dinner. He ate. I was like, "Oh, I like this." He came in. He helped with the dishes. He knew that instantly. You cannot sit in my bed with outside clothes on. You gotta have on other clothes. So he went and he changed, put his little shorts on, and we in there, we talking. This went on for 3 days. I did not want that man to go home. I did not. He was like, I said, can you stay a little while? He said, I can. He got up, he went to work. I was like a kid in a candy store. I was so excited. I liked the way he looked. I liked the way he smelled. I liked the way he kissed me. I liked the way he held me. And I liked that it wouldn't have a damn thing to do about sex. So as we outside, he's showing me the stuff that's in his car. And he do houses. He paint houses and furnish, do things like that. He can build them from the ground up. He know about cars. He just know about. That fascinated me. He knew what type of dog I had. He just knew. And as I'm outside, I see that my oldest son, Eric, and my daughter-in-law, Candy, which is my daughter, roll past. I'm like, don't ride past. Come on over and meet him. He out. He meeting them and he talking to him and he's shaking hands with him and they laughing with him. And he takes his arm and he put his arms around me and pulled me close. That was so fucking touching to me. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God. Came back in the house. We sat down. We ate. We laughed some more. He has not left my side since then. It has. This so far has been one amazing new year, the start of it. And I'm going to claim it and say that it's going to stay that way. I got a chance to spend a whole day with my youngest grandson, Julius. Oh my goodness, y'all. He was funny. He spent half the day trying to break the dog out the cage. Because she's so big, she'll knock him over. So he's sticking his fingers in there. And she licking his fingers, sticking his toes in there. And he licking on his toes. And he trying to break her out. He got one latch loose. I'm like, you better stop trying to break her out. Don't you do that. He turned around and looked at me like, what? He bagged up and she started barking at him. Like, come back. He's like, arr, arr, and he barking and they making noise together. This has been one of the most amazingest years that I've started out like this, and it's been awesome. Having to cook for him and waiting for him to come back, and he calls and he checks in. Babe, you need something? You know how long it's been since I've had a man. I was married for almost 30 years to have a man to ask me, what do you need? He got down, y'all, and he tied my damn shoes. I ain't had that since my husband. Went out one day and he asked, he said, baby, you got your asthma pump? What the hell? I was like, what? I have been outdone with this. This is like, you ask and you shall receive. It's like I told him, I prayed for him. He was like, I prayed for you too. He said, I needed you. And I need you. Girl, he builds stuff. He builds stuff. He looked at my wall because I just painted my bedroom. It's a hot mess, but it's painted. He said, babe, who did this? I said, I did. He said, oh, it needs to be redone. I'm going to show you how to do it. Your curtain tie, though, I'm going to fix it for you. What happened? I don't know how to act. I really don't. This is one time since I've started dating that I'm not looking for red flags. I'm not. I don't want to see any. I'm not checking for any. Usually I'm ready. I'm on cautious. I'm on point. I'm looking. Soon as this little word drops out his mouth, he gone. Soon as he show me this dumb, the dumb pictures, naked pictures, he's out. Soon as you be like, well, I'm not really looking for no relationship. I want this. You're out. He was like, relationship? Huh? He said he wants a relationship. I'm looking around like, God, You heard me. Job, money, car, place to stay. So it ain't like he needs me for that. I don't own a car. I got my own place to stay. And when I do get money, I have my own money. And I'm okay. But he just fits me and he fits my family. He talking to my oldest son. He wants to smoke some meat. You know that's my son's thing. He wanna cook. He come in, I ain't never in my life had no venison bacon. He come in with bacon. Babe, I'm gonna go get this. And babe, what do you need? Babe, honey, darling, what? What is going on right here? So that's what I've been doing. I've been spending as much time with him as I possibly can. I love his attitude. I like the way he is. He's a manly man. I love a manly man, y'all. A man that can actually get up and do something. Grab the bags out the car. Take out the garbage. Walk the dog. Fix the cars. Fix what's broken. Fix me. Help me. Love on me. Rub me. Don't worry about my hairstyle. Think I'm the finest thing that walked this earth. What? But I already knew that though, but I'm just saying. He has not one complaint. I met his mom. Very nice lady. She looks just as adorable. I was outdone. Come on, let's go meet my friends. I asked him, I say, babe, this was it for me when I asked him. I say, darling. He said, you want to make a video about us? He said, yes, I would love to. We had decided, he was at work. I say, so what we going? He said, what you saying is, you want to get off a Facebook date? Let's delete our apps together. I looked over like, what? He said, let's delete our apps together. He went in there, he took his shower, put his pajamas on, got on his side of the bed, I got on my side of the bed. He pulled up his phone, he said, look, delete it. Went on man. Delete it. I have not one regret. I am having the time of my life with him. And I really don't want him to go nowhere. People ask me, like my family, my sons like him, my daughters like him, my grandkids like him. He play guitar, y'all. He can play the hell out the blues. He can play Stevie Nicks. It's so much stuff that he can play that I just sit back and just look at him while he serenades and plays for me. My grandbaby was over my grandson Noah. He was like, Nanny. I'm like, you think he'll help me teach me how to play the guitar? I said, well, ask him. He went out. He said, could you teach me how to play the guitar? He was like, I would love to, little man. He loves knives. Girl. Y'all know I got a machete. And this is little Bobby. You've seen Big Bobby already. This is little Bobby. I love knives. I've always liked knives all my life. I always liked them. He loves them. So much in common. So I'm going to cut this video short. This is where I've been. I want to get on and tell you that I ran a little bit with you and tell you that I met somebody. And we will be doing a video. I'm going to tell you what he looked like. I ain't going to tell you nothing. I'm just going to surprise you. But I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Ciao.